How are we doing, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today is going to be episode 2 of my guide through. And out of force of habit, I'm not logging into Olvia servers, so let's just go back onto the other screen. Um, New players, you always want to be an Olvia. It's nothing but beneficial. And one thing we didn't do last episode, which is something I recommend all players to do, is to create all your extra character slots. Make sure you don't have any unused character slots. And everybody wants at least one shy. It's an important character that everyone should have. And honestly, I don't know what to call the shy. Oh, my keyboard's also not connected to my Xbox. Just give me a second. Let's just keep it the same as my other account. There we go. What other class? I'm going to leave one class open for the new character coming out, Nova, so we can claim those rewards. I'm probably going to make 2 shies on this account for different life skilling stuff. Not very original, but I'm sure the name won't be taken either. Just in case I'm making 2 shies, just in case I want to split these for life skilling. But you can always just delete these characters and make another one. So I'd recommend, if there's another class that you think that you might be interested in playing, might as well just create that now so we can gather some energy and whatnot. For me, what other class would I maybe consider playing? Hashashin. After the rebombs and everything that's come out, the class is stabilized. A couple of patches here, a couple of patches there. I think if there was another character besides Suck Wizard, because Suck Wizard is broken, it would be the Hashashin. I can't remember what I called my Hashashin now. Whew, what was it? Oh yeah, it was Cyrus. Name's already in use. God dang it. Not exactly how I want to spell it, but this one should be fine. And this last one, like I said, we're going to leave that open for the new character that's coming out. So now that we've got that all done, we're going to log back onto Hanzo and continue questing a little bit. These first number of episodes, well, I'll say first number, the majority of these episodes for the guide is going to be me questing. It's not the funnest thing to do, not going to lie. However, it is pretty necessary. And remember in my last episode, talked to all these question marks. I'm just not doing it anymore because I'm not progressing this account any further after I reach my goals. And the goals I'm having for this is, as a new player, going all the way from base into a position where I can grind Arcmans. And when I've done that, when I'm in Arcmans, from there the game gets pretty simple. And it's pretty straightforward from that point on. You're just going to be grinding Arcmans until you get enough gear to get into Histria / Katuga. Then you're going to be grinding those 2 areas forever after that point. Basically, once you got enough gear to get into Histria, you get a little bit more gear, and you're ready to start PvPing a little bit. I don't really know if I'm going to PvP on this account because, if you remember from the last episode, my cooldowns... Okay, well, it's bugged at the minute. There we go. You can see, like, my cooldowns all take an extra half a second. It doesn't sound like half a second's a lot, but for Ninja, it's just going to mess with all my muscle memory. And I'm just going to get caught a lot because I'll press something, I'll press my button inputs with the muscle memory I have from EU. It's not going to work. And then I'm going to develop muscle memory for NA. And I'm not exactly very versatile. I'm getting a little bit older now, so it takes a while for me to reconfigure my muscle memories, and I don't really want to do that, but maybe we'll have a couple of sessions towards the end of this guide, or this walkthrough, this guide through, and yeah, we'll see how we fare up against NA players who are going to outgear me quite significantly in places like RBF. We'll try and pick a few open world fights as well. But here we go. And if there's anyone on NA that wants to invite me into a guild, that'd be awesome. I'm going to talk to a couple of the partners, see if they got space for me to just hang. That is a big recommendation I will give to new players. Try and find yourself a guild as soon as possible. If you got some friends, ask your friends. If not, if you're brand new to this adventure and you don't know anyone in BDO, well, now's a good time. It's a good time to make some buddies. If you don't like the people you're in a guild with, that's fine. You can always just change guilds. One of the main requirements that most guilds will have is just to be available on Discord. But then again, that's higher end guilds. Lower end guilds, I really don't know. There's a few people that will be asking for no recs, like I'll just join the family, have some fun. Keep an eye out on the bottom left on your chat. When you see some green text, there'll be people saying that they're hiring. We're looking for guildmates, yada yada yada, and some of those people will definitely be looking for newer players, and that's the person that you are going to want to be messaging. It says no requirements, just come here, have a good time, blah blah. Those kind of recruitment posts, those are the ones you're looking out for. Just jump in there, see if you like the people that are in the guild, and like I said, if you guys don't match, the people in the guild you don't enjoy hanging out with them, or they annoy you for some reason, it's not a big deal. This is a big game. There's a lot of people playing the game, so feel free just to switch to another guild, and if they take it personally, then that's on them. So something I might do here, this is just taking painstakingly long to clear. I think I might invest in a slightly better weapon right now. Let's see what kind of price, but I kind of don't, because it's going to be a waste since we're going to get Naru. I think we're just going to have to knuckle down at the minute, and don't forget to put on our accessories to get some more gear. That didn't even look like it changed anything. But we are just going to knuckle down and make some monies. One thing I do need to ask the server. Is bosses. This is going to be a nice little source of income early game. If you get the boss weapon box, that'd be really awesome. If not, you're going to get some gold bars and some bits and bobs. It's definitely worth doing since you can't really grind at the minute. And hopefully someone asks me. NA time? No, it should be late morning depending on where you are. It's currently 5 in the afternoon UK. I'm assuming it's around midday in some places in NA. And that's pretty disappointing that no one answered. NA, you gotta step your game up, bro. You gotta step your game up. If I asked an EU, I would have got 5 troll answers and 1 right answer. I don't know which one's better, but at least I would have got an answer. Okay, we got our Naru belt. Kazaka Nuva 8.5 hours. Okay. Sounds like we just missed one, man. That's unfortunate. Alright, we gotta kill more imps. Oh, let's put on that Naru belt. Oh, that whole 1 extra AP. We're getting there, boys. It's 1 AP closer to endgame right there. Honestly, thinking about it, I'm just going to be wasting so much time killing these guys. I should really invest in some kind of weapon upgrade. Let's see how much money we have and what kind of upgrade we can get with that. Hey, we got that saddle in the end. That's really good. Oh, one thing you should always be doing is checking your Black Spirit safe for rewards. We aren't level 57 yet, so that's no use. Blackstones. Grab some Blackstones. Might have a use for that. Let's see. We got 6 mil in our central market, and we need a short sword. I can get us a plus 13. Maybe can I get it for less than 6 by making it myself? What are the price of weapon and armor stones on NA? That's not a bad price, but it's not great either. How much? 36? Yeah, I doubt I'm going to be able to make it with 36 stones without any kind of enhancing setup. So buying one is definitely going to be better. Which one of these gives extra AP against monsters? Is it this one? There's none on the market. Okay. Ignore resist. All AP up, all accuracy up, extra AP against monsters. Callus. Is there any plus 15s? Ah, but they're more expensive. That's unfortunate. Uria's, there isn't any anyway. I think Bez was the one, plus 13, 5.5 mil. How much did it cost for a plus 15? 9 mil? Plus 14, 7 mil. We are just going to pick up a plus 13. What's the AP actually? Yeah, we're going to pick up a plus 13. You know, messed up. Just thinking about that, what I should have done is sold those 9 memory fragments. Might have had enough money to get a plus 15. That's an oversight on my end, but that's going to be my first purchase, just so I can get through these earlier parts a bit faster. It's only 5 million silver. I mean, it's hard to make 5 million silver right now in the game. However, yeah, it's not too bad. It's not the end of the world. This is chump change. As soon as we are able to grind places like Naga and that, it'll be, I don't know, 5 million silver is probably going to be like 20 minutes of work. If you get a couple of scrolls, that could drop to like 5 minutes. Just depending if you get a drop, any kind of drop basically. It could be 5 seconds if you get a necklace drop. That's 10 mil right there. So we're going to go to the central market and pick that up. Probably should have just used my horse. horse back in Heidel.
You can entrust your goods without worry, since it's an official trade zone approved by the head of the Merchant Guild.
Pardon me. Oh, and actually, probably I had another 2. Yeah, I definitely messed up because I had 2 million silver in my inventory in gold bars that I wasn't paying attention to. So I could have easily bought a plus 15. That is an oversight on my end, but now we got 60 AP, so things should be looking to get a bit easier here. I'm going to go get my horse. If you ever want to grab your horse that's pretty far away from you and you're in a town or a city, don't forget you can always come to a stable manager and grab your horse from here. You can remote collect it. Be careful though, if you've put anything in your horse's inventory, it will go to a random stable. I don't really know how the mechanics work for that. All I know is it won't come to the Heidel stable. Oh, just didn't take any money out. It's okay, we can come over here and sell our bars. Oh, cutscene. No, thank you.
Have a lot of stuff. Leave it with me. Within your allowed space, of course.
There we go. It's kind of good to see that they've added all these cutscenes because it's a good way of getting the story from the game. I'm just at a point that I'm so far in. It's not something I'm too interested in about the story, but it's good for other players. And I respect the fact they did it. I might have to get off the horse. Yeah. So to put the saddle on your horse, just make sure you're not on your horse, but you're near it. Go into your own inventory and just click A, and that's how. There you go. That's how you get your horse saddled up. So this is going to be important for later on. We're hoping that this horse will learn sprint, and if it does learn sprint, then the saddle is required to use sprint. So that's going to be important. And I forget that this horse has instant excel. So all I have to do right now is hold left trigger, forward, and B, and I will be instant excelling every now and again. This is greatly going to cut down the amount of time it takes getting from A to B, which is really good. There we go. You can see the difference. We're going to be going through stuff a lot faster now. So we spent a little bit of money, and we're just going to save a lot of time because of that. So that was definitely a good investment to make, because auto-attacking for 20 seconds to kill a mob is it's not how we want to go forward. Again, hindsight 50-50. I should have spent the extra couple of mil to get a plus 15. I would have got more benefits, but I think we're going to be okay because we should get the. This should be enough to get us into a stage to get the Black Abyssal weapon, which is going to be our main hand for a while, most likely, until we're ready to upgrade. Can I call my horse from here? Probably not. That's too far away. I can see my horse. That's a wild horse. That's not my horse. Oh wow, this thing has no range. Okay. So you definitely want to invest in a flute as well. First couple things, don't kill my horse please. First couple items I'd recommend investing your money in now that we've got this. I don't think we're going to be spending our money anywhere else. Is going to be a pets and a trainer flute. The trainer flute is going to be pretty huge to get your horse come to you quicker. Like you can be pretty far away from your horse and use the trainer flute to summon your horse to your location. It's not infinite range, but the range, like where we were standing originally, like we would have easily called our horse to us without having to move any closer to it. That's just going to save you a lot of time as well. That's, I think, probably around 50 mil on the central market. It is also a a pro shop item. So if you do want to invest, this can be something you invest in. Oh, more than 50 million. It's almost 100 million. But there's ample supply on the market, so eventually we'll have the money to get one of those. It's just worth the investment. 85 million is just going to save you so much time, and that time in itself, you're going to be turning into money. So it's definitely worth it. We're not worried about eating meals and stuff at the minute. It is important to level up a stat called health. But right now we just don't have silver, so we just need to be very careful with our silver investments. All these trash meals, I'm just going to call them, that we get on the way for rewards. I don't think we got any yet. We're about to get one for completing this mission. We're just going to eat that for health EXP, and just to show you guys what that is exactly. Health EXP. Let's see if I got any rewards. No. Is here. So if you look at fitness, we've got breath, strength, and health. Breath will increase our stamina as it levels up. It levels up by just walking around, running around the world, using your skills, combat. You just passively level up your breath. And to level up your health, you will need... What is he going to need? To eat food. So that's just going to increase your health. Basically, when that levels up, your maximum health is going to increase by a small amount. It does add up over time. It's 10 health per level. Soft caps around 30, level 30. So that's 300 health. And the more you eat, the faster you're going to get there. And strength, the final one, is your weight. We'll talk about that one towards the end of this video, because as a new player, that's something you are going to want to start leveling up a little bit. But we will get into that later on, and I'll show you guys how to level up your strength. Your strength basically increases your maximum weight. Summon our Black Spirit. Okay, got another gold bar. We got a fried fish, and we got a buff that makes us take less full damage. So I'm just gonna jump off here, nice and safe. And we are gonna eat this meal to start leveling up our health. So now, if we go back, you can see that we got a little bit of that bar has now increased. So we're getting closer to level 2, getting our first health upgrade. I think our horse was on the bridge is where we left him. See, if you had the flute, you'd never have to really come back to your horse. You just go into your inventory. Oh! Hey! Would you look at that? We got a 30-day flute. Next time we get off our horse, we are going to activate that. I don't know how I got that, but that's good. I might have picked it up as a reward in the last episode and just not paid any attention to what it was. But that's good. That's going to save us 100 mil in our first month. So that is actually really good. Fantastic. Remember, talk to all your question marks. I'm not going to be doing any more in this playthrough, but it is important. I'm just pretty much going to say that a lot throughout the series. Talk to the question marks, because hopefully the more I say it, the more likely you guys are to do it. Begs out of here, nice and simple. And that's another inventory slot for us. Lovely jubbly. What's this repeatable mission? Nah, I'm good. I'm not going to do that. Not killing imps right now. remember in our last episode we got pets. So pets, if you want to level it up, what you want to do is put on agile so it consumes more food. But right now we are in the broke stage, so I'm not too worried about leveling up the pet. I'm more worried about just conserving a little bit of silver. To the first 50 million silver, if you spend it wisely, it's just going to help you propel yourself a lot faster throughout the rest of the content. So I'm going to do that with you guys. Try and spend our silver wisely as possible, and be able to make the most of this playthrough. And now we have to come over here. Feel free to follow the road. In most cases, you kind of have to be honest, because the terrain is going to be very difficult to traverse on a regular horse, especially a very brand new horse. But I know the terrain pretty well, and I can cut across this plain with no issues. And our horse got its first level. Did it learn a skill? No, that's unfortunate. Let's not let these guys kill the horse. There we go. We just have to go talk to the lady. I'll bring the horse with me so mobs don't respawn and kill it. It's pretty weak at the minute. It's only level 2. It's got no armor. It looks nice though. We got a beautiful white T7 horse. Lovely jubbly. I don't think I gave it a name. It's fine. My horse on my main account is called Roach. If you know what that reference is, probably quite a few of you know what that reference is now with the new TV series. But yeah, I like the TV series if it's not obvious. Okay, so now we are going to go back to Heidel, it looks like. Go see a Bobby Lauren. It's unfortunate the horse didn't learn a skill. Your horse learns most of its skills in the first 15 levels. If it doesn't learn a lot of skills in the first 15 levels, it's probably going to be a dud, and you're going to have to just flog it. But maybe we'll get lucky. Event quests. Okay, so just read the notices there. Complete event quests. Let's open the Black Spirit. We don't have that option yet. I think we have to get a bit further into the story, maybe? There's usually an option next to main quest for quests, but it's not there. We're going to take the second one. I think it's a bit faster for our playthrough. Just kills monsters. Well, maybe that's not the best thing to do, so I don't have gear on this character. We will see how efficient it's going to be. If I'm going to have a hard time killing monsters, just take the first one. It's more narrative-based. The second crossroads that I picked is more killing monster-based, which is faster if you have gear and muscle memory. Every time I've done the story, I've had gear, so I just default to the second one. But we will see how that goes. Right now, I am going to customize my ring menu. If I can find where the ring menu is. Settings, interesting. And I'm going to put my trainer flute. Oh, we got our narrow. Is that our narrow short sword? Yeah, we don't have any stones to upgrade it yet, so that's fine. And we've still got significantly more AP on this short sword, so we're doing okay. If you want to organize the inventory, it's just down on the D-pad. If you press down again, this unorganizes it. Press it again, it organizes it. And now, basically, I press right on my D-pad when I'm off my horse. I'll use my trainer flute, and that will summon my horse to my location. So I don't have to keep going into my inventory. I don't really have any skills that I want to put on my hotbar at the minute. So our hotbar is pretty free to do whatever we want with it. It's going to be much later on that we start filling up that hotbar with skills, because we just don't really have any decent ones yet. Talking about skills, I should really check. I'm level 19. I might be able to upgrade a few of my current skills. Okay. Alright, I said I was going to look at them. Oh yeah, I forgot the technology's there. We can now auto path and upgrade our skills. Look at that. Awesome. We still can't even level up. Can't even level up Foxclaw, Ninja Stomp. Oh, we do have Ninja that available and this. We'll put those on our hotbars in a sec. Boss Slaughter, don't really care about that. Target Chase, I don't think we want to spend money on that right now. Well, I'll say skill points, not money. Concealment, I don't need to spend on right now. Just gotta be a bit conservative with our skill point usage. But since there's not really more options, so let's upgrade the brace so we can get a bit more value when we're doing that. Let me upgrade Target Chase as well. Oh, we can upgrade Ghost Step. Definitely gonna do that. Might as well grab this. So we can plow through. And we can level up. Oh, I don't even use Ankle Cutter. That was probably a bit. I can undo one level now, can't I? Reset skill. Yeah. Ankle Cutter is not really worth it. Okay. Oh, and we're here. No, not node management. Okay. Am I being silly? Ask about our Rundi. You must meet certain requirements. Go to the episode. Okay, so we have to talk to a few people first. Let's talk to him. Let's talk to her. Or him, I guess. This dude over here. Okay, we should be able to talk to this guy now. There we go. Talk to him about our Rundi. Complete. I don't think those other stuff is worth talking to him about. Oh yeah, I was gonna do my ring menu real quick. Can't remember what I had it on my other account. I think LT up was... And LT down is something different, but LT down is actually... Actually, I think I got a target chase on my one, some succession. I don't have Moonlight on my other... I don't have Moonlight on my hotbar on my main character, because you don't need it for succession. There's a button input for it. But since we don't have that option yet, I'm just going to put it up on my D-pad for now. This should help us clear a little bit, but at the same time, the cooldowns are pretty... Oh, that was target chase. It's LT up. There you go. The cooldowns are pretty significant at the minute, so... get some more flags. You're just looking for the yellow dots on your minimap. That's how I'm searching. I'm not really looking at my screen too much. I'm more looking at my minimap for the yellow dots. Just go towards them and then kill them. Ah, god damn it. Reopen the quested. Well, I got nothing to upgrade the weapon with, so I don't know why you're asking me to do here. Okay, we got the quest unlocked. Event quests. We won't try fishing right now, but we will keep it in mind for later. We got 5 mil, 50 mil, I wish. 5 mil there, 3 mil there, 10 mem frags. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good, easy source of income. So right now, I remember last time I looked on the market, mem frags were really freaking cheap on EU. I'd imagine it's the same, if not worse, on NA. So we're not going to sell our mem frags at the minute. I sold one earlier because I wanted to see about the value pack in the last episode, which it was a bit silly of me, seeing as there was another way to check for that. Yeah, it's just not worth. I'll wait for the. It's not really going to go down from here, to be honest. So I'm going to wait for Nova to come out, and hopefully the price can go up by a couple 100k, maybe 1.3 mil. That'll probably be pretty fortunate if it goes that high, but we can just make a bit more out of it if we just wait and we're a bit patient, which we're going to do. Ah, 55, that's going to take a minute. Stuff like this is going to be easier once we get our old mob density back. If you guys don't know what that is, on console compared to the counterpart PC game, they reduced the number of mobs on our platform to help performance. Since they did that, they've done a lot of performance updates, so they're happy with where the performance of the game is now, and they can handle having the regular density of mobs that it used to. And that's really going to help these kill quests because they're not going to be as spread out. They're still being pretty spread out in these kind of first areas. They're not really designed for you to grind for money, but you have to come through them in order to progress in the story. But it'll be a little bit better than what it currently is now. There we go, we got an extra energy for getting knowledge on that guy. So gaining knowledge will also increase your maximum energy pool as well. You see at the top we got 19 out of 20 contribution. That I need to remember to return the flute to an NPC because we don't need that. Once we get 100 contribution, we're going to look at farming. We'll probably get that before we finish the storyline because I'm pretty sure at the beginning, like, your contribution points go up really quickly for doing missions, especially story missions. So it shouldn't be too long until we're ready to do a farming setup for life skills. And that's pretty much the only life skill I'm going to be doing in this this video. It's not the only life skill I suggest. There's a lot of life skills I suggest. Cooking is really good. Alchemy, maybe not for the early game player, but later on when you got a grasp on things, you can make some decent money on alchemy. I've got a guide on everything that I do to make my money. It's a very long guide and it does require knowledge on the game because I don't go through everything from the ground level. So I wouldn't recommend really looking at that until you are in a position where you are grinding someone like Arkman's, and by that point you have a better understanding of the game. I'm not saying it will be a complete understanding, but it will be better, and you might be able to follow that guide more efficiently and learn how to make your monies. So, well, how I make my monies and see if that fits you. Okay, let's jump on our horse. The horse is called Darcy. Okay. Let's get to our next location. Think I can hear the family watching Lost the Mohicans in the living room. That was a good movie. They don't make movies like that anymore, unfortunately. The storylines these days have become very not as interesting, to say the least. Not all movies, though. Marvel's still killing it, to be honest. I honestly thought I would have got tired of superhero movies by now, but they're just doing a good job. So hopefully they don't mess it up in 2021. Ooh, Arundi actually hurts us. Probably should have checked if he had an armor upgrade. Probably should have stepped further back. Don't forget you got little potions on your hotbar at the beginning of the game, left on your D-pad. So be activating those to heal yourself, so you don't die. And brace for ninja, left trigger and A will also heal you. So make sure you use that for a little boost as well. We're almost level 22. We're just going to keep cracking on with the story. Report to Kron Reimsberg. I don't know why she isn't appearing on my map. Let's open. Open your inventory and press a blackstone summon black spirits. Open your enchantment window. Okay. What does it want us to enhance? Just one of these? Was that it? And equip it. Okay. There we go. Has changed a little bit since I've played it. That was definitely not a part of the game. Enchantments, we'll go into what enchantments are later, but that's basically how you can upgrade your own weapons and accessories if you choose to. This point in the game, you got a taste of it right there. Wouldn't worry about it too much. Would not worry about it too much. Now what? Okay, so if you're not sure what to do, quests, main, navigate, there we go. So just to show you again, I went to quests. Quests you can find regularly under adventure probably, yes. You click on quests, so it'll be on ongoing at the beginning, just come to main, and then the very first one in main when you open the bar is where you're going to be. Another way is if you just know which one it is you're meant to be tracking. So obviously it's not the event, it's not the special gift, it's going to be this one. Another way you can do it is just press navigate from this bar. But later on, if you've got a bunch of quests there, it can be hard to pinpoint which one you want to navigate to. So just to make sure you don't click on the wrong one, pressing right bumper and using that as your resource to get to where you need to be is just more reliable. That's another 2 mil. Let's deposit that 2 mil there. Let's pop. They're not full durability? Okay, that's fine. We're just going to sell these. We don't need it. There's actually pre-orders. That's kind of weird. But we'll take it. We'll hold on to the luck ones. We'll probably pop that into our gear to give us 5 luck later. Maybe I'll hold on to the precision, so it's just not worth selling. It's interesting there's a demand. Maybe for fairies, that could be what the demand's for. Would make sense. A fairy is going to be an important part of your kit, but it's just way too early to think about looking into getting a fairy at the minute, so we will be doing that towards the very end before we go into Arkman's. There we go. Got a new helmet. Got some bits and bobs. And now we need to go report something to Jordine. Alright, Jordine. What did he give us? Hey, we got a new sub-weapon. Just gives us a bit more DP. Is that the Naru one? It is the Naru one. Okay. Alright, we're level 22 as well, so as we're auto-pathing, you can't really go any faster in towns and cities, unfortunately. Let's check out what we can upgrade. I'm probably going to want to grab that. Shuriken Flight. Might as well grab it. And I wouldn't worry about the passives at the minute. Let's go back up. Let's level up. Stomp. That's probably all we're going to be able to do. Yeah, we're going to need some more skill points. How much is it for the next level? Fatal Blow? $12 skill points. Okay. Probably one other thing I'm going to want to do. Let me... Oh, I've got it. There we go. Alright, let me change something on my ring menu. I'm actually going to change this. Since we're very limited on skills, I'm going to change this to clones. And I'll put the flute here for now. Probably should have sold these gold bars once we're in town to get the 8 mil, but it's fine. We'll work on that a little bit later. I wonder on NA if they have a sub weapon. This is never available in EU. It's always bloody sold out. But NA's got more players, so maybe... Which one is... It's not the Korea. Yeah, it's the SDK. If we can get a plus 15 of these, that'd be pretty big. We don't have the money right now because it's going to be probably about 12 mil. It's probably going to be the next thing. I'll put a pre-order up. Hopefully someone will make it and sell it to us. Okay. Remember, talk to all the question marks. It is important. You're going to regret it. If you don't do it now, you are really going to regret it later. Because at least right now, you're going past all these areas. In the future, if you come back, it's all going to be backtracking. And it's going to get real tedious real quick. Right now, it's an annoyance. It's not so much torture, which it will be later on if you decide to leave it for later on. Looks like it's going to be a little bit of back and forth here, and then we're going to have to kill a couple of these swamp nagas, I imagine. Kill some stuff. Oh, this isn't the swamp nagas yet. Some crabs. Okay. Cool. When you're short on mana on the ninja, Brace is your best friend. We kind of upgraded that. Probably not the best upgrade use of my skill points at the minute, but I just think it's easier to press Brace rather than use a pot. Okay, Black Spirit's going to have something for us now. A bunch of inventory slots. Look at that. Big gains right there. I'm telling you right now, these are priceless. Oh, every single inventory slot you get, think of it as a real money exchange, because that's how you usually get your inventory slots. Well, I say usually. That's the option that a lot of other people will use to get their inventory slots. You're getting them for a bit of time investment, and as a new player, it's super important to go through the quest line. So we are going to keep going here. We got Naru. Oh, we're going to get Naru gloves for completing this mission. And now it's to kill some swamp knights. Okay. Oh, we have to go over here. It's another inventory slot. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I remember this bit. This is the annoying bit. We're going to have to find some ladders. I think, yeah, it's that guy over there. So if you get a bit lost, let me open my map. You need to come to this building that has ladders on it. There's a guy on top. So it's, there we go, zoom in. 1 second. These guys actually hurt. Interesting. Okay, that's all them dead. So it's close to one of the locations. It's going to be the top. Oh my goodness. Well, I think you get the idea of where it is. So quest summary is going to be this top one here. There you go. And then that'll take you to this dude. Gotta press Y. Been playing a bit of Cyberpunk lately, so climbing ladders is a bit different. You just jump, and it also climbs for you. Ladder climbing on BDO is, luckily you don't have to do a lot of it, because it's pretty slow. One of the sieges for Calpheon, actually, there's a place called the Ladder Room, and that is really fun if you're defending, because you're just on top killing everyone. Terrible if you're attacking and trying to get up on that ladder. Alright, we gotta kill some more of these dudes. Let's try not to get hit too much, because they actually do some damage. And if you don't know what I'm doing with my shadow clones, so I'll have to wait 10 seconds to show you how it works. If you look at my buff bar where there's that 10-second buff that I keep re-upping with using Shadow Slash, you'll see that in that buff bar, after you do Shadow Stomp, you'll get the icon that is clones. If you put it on your hotbar, and before that timer goes out, if you press it, that buff will go away from your hotbar and it will use shadow clones. That's a nice little tip I can give you guys and girls. It's not useful enough to be on your hotbar later on, to be honest. As you progress as a ninja and you get to max level, I say max level, you get to soft cap level and gear and whatnot. It's just better items, better skills, and better things to put on your menu than that. So make sure you're picking up any items that your pet isn't. You've only got one pet, but there's not going to be a lot of drops in the early game, to be honest. So it's no big deal if you just have to pick one of these up yourself. Okay. Oh, we still got to kill a couple more here. Now we're done. Just clear out these guys so I don't die. Heal up. Alright, summon the Black Spirit. Okay. Remember, talk to all your question marks. I'm just going to talk to this guy because I'm right next to him. Make sure you guys talk to all your question marks. Super important. We're going to be skipping the cutscene, like I've said many times. Not going to be watching those in this playthrough. I just want to get you guys to, not soft cap, but to a position where you can grind Arkmans ASAP. Let's see how long that takes. Hopefully we can get there relatively quickly. But the beginning portion is the longest portion because of your lack of gear. Okay, it's the next thing that gives us boots. Because of your lack of gear, it just takes longer. You don't really have the setup. You don't have a proper horse or anything yet. You don't have all your skills. You don't have AP. You don't have DP. So everything's just super slow at the beginning. And it will speed up a lot once we get through the initial quests and we start actually getting some gear. It will speed up pretty significantly. There we go. There's our Naru shoes. Pop those on. Let's jump on our horse and get to the next spot. We've been going for about an hour at the minute. Probably going to go a little bit further. Let's have a look at quests. I think we finished the Red Barbarians. Maybe I'll go through the next set as well, the Stomp Herd around the world. I'll probably stop after that. So you still got plenty of quests to go, but we are chipping away. We are chipping away. Slowly but surely, we're starting to get our Naru gear. We're not really going to be able to upgrade it until the game gives us some stones. Once you get past the main quest line, like the beginning of the main quest line, you start doing like the Calpheon quest line and that other stuff to be able to unlock Valencia quest line. You will. I have to talk to some people. You will. I lost my train of thought now. Oh, you will get the stones that you need to upgrade your Naru gear. So when the time comes, we will be upgrading that. Hopefully I've talked to everyone that I need to talk to unlock chat dialogue with this guy. There we go. I don't want to waste too much energy right now in case we need to use it on other stuff. That's an extra energy for us. Necklace we'll get when we finish the quest. Okay. There's another type of spider. Let's go to the other side. Yep. The big bush spider. Alright, let's kill some of these. Two more. Alright, and we're done with those. Why? Why is this not on my ring menu? That was weird. interesting. You can talk to NPCs whilst on your horse, so feel free to do that. Poor guy, but if he tells us what we need to know, we'll give the poor dude some food. Alright, now we've got to go kill some orcs. We've got a hand sandwich. We're going to consume that. Level up our health a little bit. You can sell it on the market, but just one ham sandwich, stuff like that. It's just so little money, I don't even think it's worth the time to list it. Like earlier we listed some stuff. That really wasn't worth the time that it took to list those. For 20,000 silver, that's literally nothing. There we go. So we got the Naru necklace, we got a Naru ring. Bumping up those APs, we're at 63 AP now. Killed 35 red orcs, probably have to travel a little bit. Let me call my horse. Leave it here. I don't want to take it too deep because I don't want these orcs to kill the horse. That would be pretty unfortunate. As you can see, it's taken a second to register that I've killed them. That's just my NA ping. This is one of the reasons I'd highly recommend staying on your own servers, because this is just going to reduce the amount of money you can make per hour later on. Your ping is just going to get in the way. And we leveled up, look at that. Now, I've got to find, I think it's that lady over there. Yeah. Show you on the map in a second. Hopefully nothing hits me. So that is the very bottom quest icon next to Southern Neutral Zone. Will be the lady you need to talk to, which is this lady over here. Forgot to get the next mission from her. Talk to her again. Alright, now we gotta destroy some huts and whatnot. Might have to call it a bit earlier than I want to for this video. Got some bits and bobs I need to take care of. We'll get a few more missions done. Well, at least one more mission done. Gotta kill some wizards. Let's handle these dudes. And go hand in the quest. Oh wow, we got S knowledge. There we go. That's not what I want to do. I want to call my horse. Almost level 25. That's pretty decent. And I think, there we go. Just a little bit of lag there. Thought my game crashed for a second. Get to the other side of this bridge. Oh, don't fall off the bridge. Think we can. Maybe if I just get off the horse here. There we go. Kill 60 orcs. Alright, we're gonna try and kill these 60 orcs relatively quickly, hopefully. That's 30 down. And we should hit 25. That'll be a good level to end it on as well. So we're going to finish up this mission here, and that's going to be it for this episode. So we got ourselves to level 25. Been about an hour and 15 minutes. I think we started at 18. Like I said, this is slow for leveling up, but I can't stress how important this quest line is going to be for you later on. It's going to give you a lot of helpful stuff that's going to help. Helpful stuff that's going to help. So yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, we just want to plow through this as best we can. There we go. We are done skis. And we also got an extra energy. Very good. See how much of the quest we've knocked out so far. As you can see, we've still got a long ways to go because we are going to go all the way down and do Drigan as well. And this is what we've done so far. So we've done about, what's that, maybe 70, so it's like 20, 30, that's around 40 there, 40, 48, 58, 60, yeah, it's around 70-ish quests that we've completed at the minute. And I think we've got a couple hundred to go. I think it's around 300 more quests that we gotta do. I'm not really gonna do quick math here. I'm just gonna skimp through. Probably around 300 quests left. Between 250 to 300 quests. Maybe closer to 250. And we've already done 90, so it's taken a little while, but as you can see, we will get there. We will definitely get there. That's going to be the end of this episode, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.